Wonderful. Yeah, I'll wait a couple more minutes and then I'll get started. Oh, I think Sydney's coming too. Okay, great. Every time I have something to give you, you always can't come to the meeting. So I got something else for you, I guess.
God.
Yeah. I want to show you something. So
Yeah.
I made these little. Hey, how you doing, Sydney? I made these little coasters, and the
Oh my God, they're so cute.
yeah, and the coaster says stuttering is okay. So I'm gonna give these out to everybody today. I'll make you some, and no big deal. How's it going, Sydney?
It's going good.
Great. Can you sign in for me real quick? And I'll get started after that real quick. All right. So I'm glad that everybody came today. Really happy to see y'all. Welcome to the Baton Rouge chapter of the National Stuttering Association. If you're a person who stutters or has a special interest in stuttering, you're welcome here. For the time we meet here, this room is a very special place. It's a place where we are accepted and supported. It's a place where we can stutter openly without fear and embarrassment. Together, we will help each other and we will help ourselves to accept and cope with our stutter, to build our self-esteem and to improve our communication skills. We who stutter and those who support and help us are not alone. Together, we are changing lives. So I guess to start, how was it? How was everybody's? I guess last month. Anything you want to share with the group, stuttering or non-stuttering related? I mean, is it? I mean, it was a boring month, I guess, right?
Um, my I've been going back and forth with this job people. I I I asked them if I had completed all of my stuff for the background check,
Yeah.
and they never got back with me. And so, but now they've said that I've done everything and that I can set up a start date, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. It could be just sometimes those background checks, it takes a while depending on what agency they go through. Because I've had them come like the same day. I have them come like a week later. Is it a job that you're interested in, or is something that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a job I'm interested in. It's a skilled nursing facility.
Okay. It was the same one that you mentioned
Yeah.
last meeting,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's great, Rachel. Is it a temp job or is it permanent?
Permanent.
Permanent. So when are you planning on starting? Oh, or you haven't like made a decision on start date yet?
I haven't made a decision. I want to do it come after the Spanish on parade, just so I can go to the Spanish on parade. I'm serious. I
Yeah,
want to go to the Spanish on parade so bad because that's like the best parade.
yeah. I haven't been to one of those in a while. I need to start going again because it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Yeah. Is like when is it? It's in a couple of weeks or what?
Come, come. It's on the 10th.
Oh, the 10th. Okay. Okay. That's great, Rachel. I'm glad to hear that you got you a position. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Come, come. What have you been up to?
Uh, doing a lot of Amazon, just doing that and trying to keep everything going. I was going down Airline Highway, what was that, a couple weeks ago, and this car was literally driving in the wrong lane.
Oh, goodness.
They literally were driving in the left lane, coming towards me at night. I don't know how that person did that, but yeah, that was pretty scary. I've had a lot of interesting experiences doing Amazon, just say that. And I don't know. It's a means to an end, but yeah, it's I couldn't do it full time because it's man. Some of those experiences are not pleasant, especially when you're like up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because it's like my sleep schedule has been really messed up as of late. But like I said, it's just that, and been dabbling into a lot of 3D printing. I've been trying to. I need to show you these little coasters I made. I made a purple one that's a fleur de lis. I painted them in acrylic, and they look pretty cool. I'll send you some pictures of it, but I think they're pretty awesome. Hey, how's it going, Kayla? But it's mostly just been that, to be honest with you. I've just been trying to keep everything going. I never told y'all this, but I own some real estate, and it'll be paid off in March, which I'm really happy about. Because that's why I've been working so much, trying to keep it going. It's a building. Well, I'll tell you the backstory. So my dad was a lawyer before he passed away, and he bought an office building when he was the building that he started his law practice in. And when he passed away, I inherited it, and I've been trying to like fix it up and get it ready to start renting it out again. But just been having issues with the roof and stuff with this crazy weather, because I feel like it never rains here normally. It always like rains crazy here. But like I said, it'll be paid off in March, so I can start putting some money into it, and hopefully I can step away from it at some point, make some money. So that's the goal. And Sydney, you have anything you want to share with the group?
Well, I recently joined the theater club at my school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is that you plan on like doing some events or some productions on campus, or what?
Yeah. And some workshops. Like later on, like around like March or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. Is there a particular production that you want to do, like a certain play or something like that, or?
But well, my dream play is to be in another Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, which one, if you don't mind asking?
I would really like to do Romeo and Juliet,
Yeah.
Hamlet, and I want to be in Midsummer Night's Dream again.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I remember some of those. The one I liked was Othello. That was a crazy one.
Oh, yeah, but that was really good.
Yeah, because he was just dumb in my opinion. And there's a modern version of it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I really like that movie a lot. That movie is so good because and like I feel like the guy that plays the like crazy one, Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
He's so underrated. He's a really good actor.
Yes.
Because but like, what sold the movie is Mekhi Phifer's like performance. That's a really good movie.
Yes, it is.
I don't know why I could watch that movie over and over again.
And then in my opinion, Othello, like he could have easily avoided this if he would have just communicated.
Yeah.
Just communicated with Desmond.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. It's where like I think a lot of it is like that jealousy gets like real stupid.
Yes, and then Yago is saying in his head, he said that, oh, she's doing this, because she's hanging out with Cassio, she's in love with him.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it was so, and it's like I don't know if y'all agree with this. Isn't it funny how they always make high school like the peak of life, like high school is like this
Yes.
great thing.
Yeah, that is stupid.
It's like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
High school is like the start of like the worst in my opinion. But they always do that, and I find it funny because a lot of those '90s movies like do that. They always make, and it's always had those like 30-year-olds playing high school people. So it's like high school, no.
In my opinion, college is better.
It is better, but like real life is better because you have a job. I actually have money. So like college was I don't know. It was nice, but I was like, I'm broke all the time. I mean, I had to go to a plasma center and donate plasma. That was not something I recommend, honestly.
Oh God, ugh, I would hate that.
It's always that one person that like has the needle that sticks you wrong, and I'm like, you, that like they just missed the whole needle, the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Ramesh, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Great, great. But it's like, I don't know, I did that, I don't think I ever want to do that again, to be honest with you. So how about you, Kayla? Is there anything you want to share with the group?
Rachel is online, huh?
Can y'all sign in front of me if you don't mind?
Nothing, nothing anew, has been, um, happening,
Yeah,
but, I am, trying to, 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 to plan something up for my birthday,
okay.
but, that's it.
When is your birthday?
I'm on the 27th.
27, okay. That's very,
22nd of February coming up?
Uh, the, the 27th
Which month? I didn't get that.
of this month.
This month, 27th, February 27th. Okay.
that's cool, Caleb. I wonder how people feel that are born on the 29th or on leap years. That'd be so funny. It's my birthday tomorrow. No, it's not. It's not.
Once in 4 years. You know. They will be just 25 years young when they get 100 years in the world.
Yeah, exactly. You check the person's birthday and it's like, that's a weird day to be born. Yeah, but that's pretty cool, Caleb. It's like, what do you plan on doing?
That, probably just, I just like watching movies about myself.
It's like why don't you invite your friend that came? You can watch some movies with her about lawyers, maybe, right? I'm just saying, like I don't know. I like movie. I like court movies. I like watching like court like depositions and stuff because I watch them like at work all day. There'll be people like on like guilty as sin on the stand, like saying crazy stuff. It's like the best thing ever. And somebody's like giving their commentary, and I'm like, this is great. This is just the best thing ever. I'm just saying. I mean, I'll give it a shot if you haven't watched it yet. Yeah. Have you had any interviews?
I was, I was, supposed to have one tomorrow, but I have to cancel it.
Okay. You plan on rescheduling it at some point?
No, it was a teaching, a teaching, a job, and I didn't want to do that, so I
Yeah.
canceled it.
I understand. Is it just something like with, is it more Southern or is it just something that you're not interested in?
Both.
Both, yeah. Yeah, a lot of those kids can be kind of cruel some days. They're a little annoying, to be honest with you. And you can't like choke them like you won't want to some days. Some of the kids are just like, really? Like, so I understand. Is there anything that you want to like get into or anything that you're interested in?
Film.
Film, yeah. Are you still uploading to your like YouTube channel?
Not now, but I'm gonna film, maybe like next week.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I keep doing that. I've been getting a lot of these weird like stalker people on my YouTube channel. Instead of ignoring me, like they'll just, I don't like this. And I'm like, it's free. Like you don't have to watch it. Just don't watch it if you don't like it. Seriously. Hey mom, how you doing? But yeah, it's just I don't know
Hey,
what to say about
good,
that.
Hello.
So, and Ramesh,
Yeah.
do you have anything you wanna share with the group, and any updates, anything like that?
Actually, I gone. I was here last, did I?
Yes,
I
sir.
was here, right, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was
You were
here
here on last week.
last week, because I'd gone to India.
Oh, yeah?
So I came back, so I came back end of December, so I was here.
Yeah.
Maybe I might have talked about it, I don't know.
I don't remember. I love to hear about that. So are you originally from India?
Yeah. Actually,
Yes, sir. It's like what part of you? I don't know India well, but like what part, if you don't mind me asking?
No, that's fine. So actually I belong to, south central part of India.
Yeah.
So, but I was all over kind of thing. I was south central part where I was born and educated. Then I worked in the western part of India. So then the northwestern part of India. So I was there for
Yeah.
several places. So my kind of, family and all that, they're more in a south central part of India.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Is it more like a like distant family, or is it like siblings that
Siblings, my brothers and there. So most of my family is still in India.
Yeah.
So we go and visit my wife, and I go and visit my wife is also, she's from a western part of India. So her family is in more western part, my family more south central part.
Yeah.
And we got friends and all that. So yes, I go and teach also there in institute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of, adopted an institute, speech and hearing, and helping to kind of, develop that institute. So I go and teach over there.
Yes, sir. Did you
Sorry.
have you encountered any people that stutter?
Oh,
in
yes.
India? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I used to work number of people
Yeah.
stutters. I used to really run groups of people who stuttering. I used to large number of people, because India has,
Yeah.
so much a population now, is the most populous country in the world. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
The population density is extremely high there.
A lot of people who stutter.
Yeah.
We used to, because we couldn't really cater to, one-on-one kind of, so we always used to have a group. So that's why I enjoy it. I think group therapy, group help is the best for, people who stutter.
Yeah.
We can talk like we are doing, share and support each other, group members support each other more than even the therapist or the clinician. They can provide input and all that stuff.
Yeah, I totally agree. Me and my mom have been talking about that lately, that we are in essence social creatures. We actually need that social, that like being connected. It actually affects our mental health, and I'm starting to realize that more and more. Because when I it's like I almost feel like I'm a vampire or something, because I work from home, so I don't really get a chance to interact with a lot of people. So I kind of like, it's like I go outside and I catch on fire. It's like, like really.
Same. I don't really get a chance to interact with people because I can't drive, and for instance, the reason why I couldn't come to the meeting was because my mom is in Arkansas taking care of her brother. And my dad is here, but his leg hurts, and he went to the doctor today to get medication and shots. So it's sciatica, we think.
Yeah. Is that his first time dealing with that, or is that
No.
something- it's pretty chronic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he can deal with that. I mean, Rachel, if you ever need a ride, like, let me know. I mean, I don't know what part of town you live on, but maybe if I can, I can maybe like pick you up for one of the meetings and take you back home if need be.
Thanks. I just didn't want to bother my dad to like come to the like bring me and then pick me up, you know.
What part of town do you live in, Rachel?
Off of O'Neill Lane.
Or
Okay, okay.
off of O'Neill Lane? There
Mhm.
where I live, there where I
Oh,
live.
really?
Yeah, maybe I can give you a ride.
I mean, you have a couple,
Yeah.
a couple rides now. You have a
Woodlands.
couple of like Uber drivers in the room, so.
Who is the other person? You do. Uber.
Yeah, I actually do Uber too.
Who is the other person doing Uber?
You.
Maya?
I mean, you're all up on O'Neill Lane, right? Just saying.
I know, I am at Woodland subdivision. Do you know that off O'Neill? North of Baton,
What subdivision?
Woodlands. That's a,
Woodland?
Woodlands.
Woodlands.
Okay. Are you north of 512 or south of 512 on O'Neill?
I don't know. I'm bad at directions.
Okay.
I'm horrible at directions. I should know.
Okay.
I suck at directions.
Okay. That's a day off O'Neill.
Well, I guess from the interstate, are you closer towards Florida, or are you closer towards South Harrow's Ferry?
George O'Neill.
I'm looking this stuff up because
Okay.
I'm going on MapQuest.
It's sad. I know Baton Rouge a lot better now
Okay.
with doing this stuff, and some of these people I deliver to, they live in these like prisons, like they live in a literal prison, and I'm like, golly, man. All somebody has to do is be a superhero and hop that fence. That's all they gotta do. And Mama, you have any, or Miss Debbie, do you have any updates? Can I just called you Miss Debbie?
Not really. Went to the eye doctor today. I made it do cataract surgery. Perhaps, hopefully help my eyesight at night.
Did you have the cataract surgery recently?
No, I'm hoping to get it started in a couple months from now.
No, that would be wonderful, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, your night vision will be grow. Nice. I got my done
Oh, yeah.
a long time ago, almost maybe now 15 years ago. So you see the colors better, you can drive in night.
yeah,
then
that
you see
night
things
driving,
better.
like, oh.
That's
my
one of the
goodness.
surgeries you want to get it done.
Yeah, that nighttime driving is terrible.
Mm.
The lights white.
You feel young 10 years, 20 years maybe after you get. Yeah.
Hmm?
You feel young 20 years maybe after you get
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it, successful.
One or two.
Getting both.
Yeah, they do one at a
I
time.
think I have more problems with the left eye than with the right eye.
They will do that first and then
Mhm.
maybe after a few
Yeah,
weeks.
My right eye is the good eye, is the bad eye.
Okay.
Mhm.
I got one done and after a year or two, I got the other one done.
Oh,
Yeah.
normally they do like a wheelchair.
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
back to back.
Yeah.
When they do one, yeah.
My one eye was really, it was not bad at all, so I couldn't.
Okay, yeah, I've got problems, I can see close up, but can't see far away.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember the first time when I first had a problem with my, my vision, I worked like in accounting, I remember had that blue, that with the green computer paper, the green background. Anyway, they had I worked with a lot of numbers of students' accounts and so forth. We had to print out, if it was in green and white background. And I think by me looking at that all day long and working at that, it took my eyesight. And I started noticing me going to the stores, to the aisles, I couldn't read up on the shelf. I said, where am I going down the aisle? So I had problems doing that. And I remember when I did go to that, I went to get my license, and I couldn't read no art chart. I said, lady, you give this stuff away, come back. I said, man, I come back tomorrow or next day. I can't read this art chart. So that's when I knew that need glasses. That's about almost 4 years ago, I guess. And so
Now they can implant your prescription. You can get it,
Yeah,
that's it. Then you don't need the
yes, you
eyeglasses.
told me about that. They they can, if you want to know, if I want to remain nearsighted, they can, fix it where I can see both ways without it. So, because I wish you can afford, I guess, money wise, yeah.
Is that LASIK surgery or is that something else?
I guess it's a form of it, I guess, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think they're doing it by LASIK. In the past, they used to kind of, now it's even easier and
Yeah.
less invasive.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine, it took just 8 minutes. Actually, it takes about 1 hour to get it ready, prepare you. And
Yeah.
the surgery is just 8 minutes. Now even it could be shorter than that. And then after that, they want you to be there for another hour. They want to just watch you.
Yeah.
And then one day, of course, you want to be careful and not to do too much of exercise and all that kind of stuff. Then next day you're fine,
Yeah.
you're ready to go.
That's pretty cool. Hey, Rachel, at 7:40, I'm gonna have to switch to the other meeting, so I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
You do like 40 minutes and 40
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. And we got some feedback. We're gonna end it at 8:30 tonight. I kind of like to gauge everybody's like vibe. I don't want to like rush it, but I've been getting some feedback on that. So we're gonna make sure we start and end on time going forward. So I'm just gonna tell y'all that. So I got a question for you all. This is something I really thought about for a little while. Cause I'm kind of getting to the age now where I want to have kids, but I don't know. Some questions about that. One of the questions I have for you all is this. How would you feel about passing your stuttering onto your children? And do you think you'd be a good role model to your children when it comes to dealing with or coping with stuttering? And I guess we can just go around the room and just talk about that.
Well, I'll pass it on to you, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. You didn't start having problems until you start like kindergarten. I really noticed your speech has started changing somewhat. And so, and we did therapy, from there to high school and in college, we did it for a while too. And I feel kind of bad, that I passed it on to him, but that's something we can't change. You can't change our DNA, you can't change our genetics, so I don't know. I felt, kind of bad, especially when he called me from school. And he got teased a lot. He called me at work. I could tell when he had to answer the phone. Mama, I feel like, okay, what's wrong? He just told me about his day at school, and I feel so sorry for him, But even now, he's still struggling with with that, with not able. Well, I think he's sometimes put too much into it as far as him stuttering sometimes, he's very fluent, when he's, in a good environment, but when he's in a bad environment or if he's nervous or people around, like a loud environment or He has some days where he has problem with anxiety.
Yeah,
Then he has more problem with stuttering than he does the other day.
yeah, I've mentioned that before. My fluency sometimes is based on concentration. I have to be able to hear myself talk. And if I can't hear myself, I have a hard time talking. I do. It's just kind of, and I don't know if there's maybe exercises to help with that, maybe concentration exercises. But I'm gonna start looking into that at some point. But I think that's gonna help me. Cause like now I can talk fine, but it's like a loud like noise and boom, boom, this. Cause I've been in some places where like you'll be at a party and you can feel the bass in like your actual chest, you can feel it, and it's like, golly. And I have to scream to like talk to people. That's the worst situation. So I always have a problem with that, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a struggle, to say, he's, I remember like when I think one thing helped him out with Boy Scouting. He got to Boy Scouting. And, they would do like an annual, history of the Boy Scouts, and they would do it at the church. So the first year that he had gotten to the Boy Scouts, I think it was the year, he was asked to read, in public. And he thought he couldn't do it. But he got to the church, he read his part and did it perfectly. And from there, every year, when he was in there, he did the annual Boy Scout history in church. Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah, if y'all haven't noticed, I don't know, I don't really stutter when I read. I don't know why. I really had that problem for some reason. And you remember I mentioned that to you, Kayla, that sometimes you can maybe try to use a script or use something to help with that. That helps me a lot even when I like do videos. I find that when I write it down, I read it, it comes out a lot more fluent, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
And of course, when you sing, you don't, right?
Yeah, I mean, now when I rap, it's a different story. I stutter when I rap, but when I sing, it's a different story. And I don't rap very well, so no. I don't.
Oh, you stutter when you rap? Okay.
Well, some of the raps are really fast, so it's like tripping over words. It's like going down a flight of stairs.
It's almost like a speech rather than really kind of singing.
Yeah, and then if you notice, some of those rappers, the cadence is so fast. It's not natural. It's like they have to rehearse that because no way that's natural. Or either that or they're just really good at it. I don't know. I have a hard time saying stuff really fast. Stuff like that. Yeah. And Rachel, I guess real quick, I'll get you the answer, I guess, before the meeting ends, and then I'll start the other one. But the question was, if you were to have children, hold on, I don't know why that's doing that. Wish that would stop. Hold on. Yeah, the question was, Rachel, if you have children, how do you feel about passing stuttering along to your children? Do you think you'd be a good role model to them?
I think I would be okay with passing it on. I mean, I could help them by telling them my own story and giving them education on how to disclose their stutter to other people. And yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Do you think it would be, do you think I guess with your child, do you think they would learn easier just seeing you like deal with certain situations? Because it's one of those things where, I'll say this real quick, I guess, before it ends. It's something where they would see you, I guess, blatantly stutter or be in a stuttering situation, and depending on how you act, because it's where you would, if you don't avoid the situation,
Yeah.
I guess they would see that versus if you like act a certain way, if you block or something happens, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
It would be more like an example for them on like how to cope with it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
I would try my best not to hide it, to like disclose when I'm having an issue. And also I disclose that I have epilepsy to some people when it's necessary. So,
Yeah. Question, is there any chance the epilepsy can be passed on, or is it?
nope. My stuttering nor my epilepsy are hereditary.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know, cause I had some seizures when I was a baby, but that was a long time ago. But
With fever.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yes,
that.
ear infection, well, ear infection.
Mine are both from being, mine are both caused from being born at 5 months, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep saying at every meeting, you're like a miracle baby. I'm waiting for that, I'm waiting for a movie script, Rachel. I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Oh, God.
Because I feel like your story, it would be a lifetime story that I would actually watch. Because some of those movies are just annoying. They are just like, really? It's some guy that's like super evil, and I'm like, golly, man, he is like just a jerk. Straight up. I love him, okay. Whatever. I'm thinking of myself.
I think a lot of Lifetime movies, they have the woman playing the strong part, they have the man playing like the wimp. Like, sometimes some of them, like, I can't watch some of them. Lifetime movies, like, no, man, come on, be a man.